Carpenter's Local 751 here in Santa Rosa. And sitting here through the other...
We're in Napa. You're from Santa
Rosa,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
But we cover Napa County as well. And sitting here through the other agenda items, I heard quite a few times it was mentioned that our neighbors in Sonoma County, our neighbors in Marin County. Well, a couple of years ago I covered our Marin office there, and they had a big bond measure passed quite a few years ago, and they decided to divvy up the projects. Some projects were under PLA, some weren't. And 2 years ago they had the new academic center that come up to bid. And what they did is they commissioned someone to do a study to figure out exactly how the PLA worked for both projects, PLA and non-PLA ones. So they made a couple key points here. Oh, I got loud. A couple things that stood out in their study. It said, in general, no clear connection between PSA and costs. Main cost driver appears to have been the construction economy. The dispute resolution process was an advantage on the projects with the PLA. Another thing they brought up was recent anecdotal evidence in the information in the Bay Area is that PSAs and PLAs have not materially affected cost. And lastly, the other point I want to bring up from their study was they put in here, the effect of a PSA on College of Marin projects is not known, but the 2 project labor agreements had fewer problems than some non-project labor agreements. So they brought in an independent study that found this out, so this is an unbiased study. But during that time, we also had a member up there. His name was Julian Stone. He's a brand new apprentice. And he wasn't able to make the meeting for the new academic center, but he wrote a letter in support of project labor agreement for it that I'd like to read. To whom it may concern, my name is Julian Stone, and I'm a union carpenter from Local 35 in San Rafael. I understand that there's a new project under vote in the next coming weeks to decide whether or not to have a PLA for it. I encourage everyone to vote yes. PLA that was part of the new math and science building at College of Marin changed my life in the best way possible. When I heard about it as a student at College of Marin, confused about what to do with my life at the time. My whole life I wanted to be a carpenter. The PLA project gave me the opportunity I needed to get my life together and going in the right direction. Now I work for an outstanding general construction company doing what I do best. I would like to thank the college for putting in place the PLA. It opened the door for me to do what I wanted to do most, to be a skilled carpenter. And I am getting there through the Carpenter's Apprenticeship Program. Please vote yes and be a part of changing people's lives. So you can hear sides from the union side, from the non-union side, but it does have a positive effect out there. And as far as the issue of driving away bidders, the new academic center, there was 11 bidders on that project, so I don't see how it actually does drive away bidders. I was at another bid opening for Roseland Elementary School last week in Santa Rosa, and they had 6 bidders.
Thank you. All right.